Come on. What?
Oh, you on?
Yeah. Come on. Here we go. Get that open on YouTube. Yay. Ah. Hello. What is up, y'all? Ah. Hi, love your Miley impressions. I've shown so many people. Thank you. Or thank you. How does she talk? She talks like really low like this. Everyone used to tell me that I sound a lot like her. Like back in the day, I used to talk like really low like this. If I just add like a little bit more nasal, a little bit more southern to it, I feel like it might sound like her. I don't know. Let's see. Hi, how are you? I am good, thank you. Hi, it's Foxy Plushy, but I changed my name and your profile picture. Well, hello. Gonna have to get used to PATD, FOB, Avril Lavigne, our life. Sort of rolls off the tongue. Nina says hi. I'm talking from Peru. Ooh, awesome. I can stay for the entire stream because I don't know what inset day at school is, though. Where are you from again? I don't know what that is. Tim Hollerback says, hi, Brittany, I recently subscribed. Your covers are awesome. Thank you. Have you listened to BTS yet? Please tell me you have. I have not. I don't really think it's my thing. My friend kind of likes them, I guess, but I personally don't really get it. It's probably not for me. I also decided that I'm gonna go live on Instagram simultaneously because I've never gone live on Instagram before, so I thought that might be cool to do that. Or maybe, start doing that. So how does this even work? Never done it before. We'll notify some of your followers. Just some. I've never done it. It just says, we'll notify some of your followers. Thanks, Instagram. Okay. Let's see. How can I set this up? How do you flip it? Can't you flip it? Ah! I don't want to like start the video and then... Okay, there we go. Is that a good place for it, I guess? Right here. Smack dab in the middle. I guess that's good. Kind of a bad angle, but what can you do? All right, start live video. What? Start live video. Wow, I'm really good at this. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, I have to go, but before I go, try saying my name. It's Shaylin. Shaylin. I'm gonna butcher this. Shaylin Atade. I don't know. But I definitely think it's Shaylin. But then I probably totally messed up the second half. All right. So for those of you here on Instagram, I am also broadcasting live right now on YouNow and YouTube all at the same time. I figured I might as well do my first ever live Instagram stream today as well. So I'm sad Haters Back Off isn't getting a third season. I still haven't got the chance to finish the second season. Yeah, I saw that trending on Twitter the other day and I got really, really sad. Like, I ran into my mom's room and I was like, Mom, Haters Back Off isn't, they canceled it. It was really, really sad because it was getting so good. Like the end of season 2 left us on that awesome cliffhanger and I was like, oh, it's gonna be so awesome. Like, I can't wait to see season 3. And yeah, and then I heard the news. Very sad. I feel bad for Colleen, you know, because she obviously put so much work into the character of Miranda and all of that, and she's so great at it. And, you know, it was really cool to see a YouTuber get a total show on Netflix, and for it to be canceled is just kind of like, just kind of feels like a slap in the face as well. Like, it's just mean, you know? It's just like, oh, well, like, either, you know, you weren't, you know, making us enough money or whatever the reason is, you know, so canceled. Let me see what's going on here on Instagram. Layla, I think, says I'm here. Sarah is dead, says hello. Ah, my phone's about to fall. Okay. I'm Lara C says hello. I think you were also on YouTube here. So many peeps from England. Hi, I'm from England as well. Hello, everyone from England. Let's see. Say my name. I think did I say it right though, Layla? I don't know. But you saying say my name just made me think of say my name when no one is around you. Say baby I love you. You ain't running games. Say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? There's my Beyonce impression. Every other day, it ain't the same. The other word is yeah, okay. Could it be that you are at the crib with another lady? Destiny's Child used to be it. I feel like an outsider being from the US. Isn't that kind of funny? God. Your singing is so catchy. Thank you. Okay, you can sing. Don't rub it in. Wasn't going there. There goes my iPhone doing the storage almost full. Let's see. Chaz says, hello, beautiful superstar. Thank you. I feel like my hair is all like curling randomly right here. And it's like casting a weird shadow. Let's see. I've been obsessed with this song called Do I Dance Inside Your Head, and it's beautiful. I'll have to check that out. I've been singing this song that's been stuck in my head. I think it's called Someone to Stay. I'm not sure who it's by, but I found it because it was in a Milevin edit video, which is Mike and Eleven from Stranger Things, which I'm currently obsessed with. And I saw like a little fan edit that someone did of them and they used that song and it's been stuck in my head. It's really pretty. I'm from Malta. Have you ever been there? I have not, but I remember one time at school during a recital, a girl performed and she was from Malta. So that's kind of cool. That's like my one connection to Malta. Oh, right. I forgot that I was going to record that YouTube video of me reading all my old lyrics and my old diaries and stuff. Mainly my old lyrics, which I haven't done yet, but that's definitely an idea that I still want to do. Let's see. Love your singing. Can we just say Brittany needs more appreciation and subscribers? Thank you, Melanie, Mad Hatter fan. I appreciate that. I try. Excuse me. So yeah. Should I sing anything? What should I sing? I still have to do a new cover as well. When your stitch comes loose, I wanna sleep on every piece of fuzz and stuffing that comes out of you. I took too many hits off this memory. I need to come down. No, oh, no, 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 another day goes by. So hold me tight. How it goes. Hold me tight. Oh, don't. Oh, no, 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 this isn't how the story ends. I love the way when I was singing, when I was doing that cover, I was like full Patrick Stump mode there. Yes. You should sing an original song. Hey! I know, I'm so excited to be eventually done with my album. I realized the other day when I scheduled my mixing session that I actually had to schedule a mixing session for all 4 songs, so I'm not going to be done as soon as I thought I would be. But it's okay. I just hate keeping you guys waiting. I hate keeping myself waiting because I'm just really excited for it to be done. You know, I feel like I'm just kind of waiting for my life to start. You know, I feel like you know, I have a lot of hope for this EP. I can't talk. I'm really proud of it. I think it sounds really good so far. So I can't wait to mix it and have it sound all nice and polished and professional, hopefully. I'm excited. What is the name of the company that produced your EP? They're called Plaid Dog Recording, and they're located in Allston, Massachusetts. They've been really great to me, really good, so really good. So they're like really good. So let's see. If you know it, sing "Nobody's Home" by Avril Lavigne. She wants to go home, but nobody's home, right? That's where she lies, broken inside, with no place to go to dry her eyes, broken inside. Are those the words? I never bothered to look up the words. I couldn't tell you. I'm moving around my keys right now. What she felt that day, she felt it every day, and I couldn't help her. I just watched her make the same mistakes again. I used to love that song. I used to love a lot of Avril Lavigne, actually. A lot of her earlier stuff. Now I need to go, but I really don't want to. It's okay. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yay, Massachusetts. Yes. Massachusetts. Hi, Brittany. Hugs. Hello. Thank you, Kyle. What else is going on? I'm like moving around my eyes from YouTube, YouNow, and Instagram. I'm 28, a songwriter, and have had the same dreams as you, but it's so hard financially. It definitely is. Yeah, I know that. All too well. Let's see. What's wrong now? Too many problems. Someone wrote those lyrics. Don't know where she belongs. Oh, I edited this. A really weird garage bandy cover of the Stranger Things theme song, and it probably sounds bad, but I'll play it for you guys. I get my speaker. And I also, I'm so late with this meme, but there's a meme from like, I guess it was a thing last year. I don't know if it was ever really that popular, but it's like my favorite meme right now, and it's just so hilarious to me. It kind of mocks that trope from like 80s and 90s movies where it'll start like right in the middle of like a really intense situation, and then it will do a record scratch and then a freeze frame on the person like right as they're about to get into a really ridiculous situation, and then it's like, yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this wacky situation or whatever. And it's literally so freaking funny, like I can't even explain it. But there are just a bunch of like ridiculous clips on YouTube that will be ridiculous, like something from a movie or something, I don't know, and then you'll just hear like the yep, that's me, and like Baba O'Reilly by The Who is the go-to song to start playing. Oh, it is just like the teen anthem song or something. It's too much. But I don't know, I just think that meme is really hilarious, and I don't know why I'm this late to the party, but that meme should be way bigger than it is. Let's see. Punk Rock Princess is watching on YouNow. I guess it's just to save a lot or learn to produce yourself. Yeah, it's like, it's kind of like a mixture of both, I would think, you know, because I also had learned like in order to be a songwriter or an artist, like you kind of have to learn how to do everything. Actually, that's what Patrick Stump told us at the Berkeley clinic that he did. He said in order to kind of be a songwriter and stuff, you need to know how to produce so they can really you know, share ideas with someone very clearly, because you'll already have, you know, you'll be able to produce it yourself to be able to give people the idea or just whatever. So yeah. I saw you at Walk. Hello, thank you for being here. What is up? Anyway, let me get my little speaker. I have not listened to this in anything other than headphones, so let's see how this sounds. I did this in like 10 minutes, so it probably sounds bad. Just like whatever I'm obsessed with at the moment, I just have to do like something to get it out of my system. Danica Shirey is here. Hey, what is up? Voice Family 2014 Season 7, guys. Danica, who can sing her butt off, is here. Hello. Let's see. Yeah, so here's my ridiculous theme cover that I did on GarageBand in like 10 minutes. Actually, it doesn't sound that bad. This actually does not sound that bad. I'm actually surprised right now. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I do sometimes randomly. It's kind of a pretty theme song. Transparent text into the episode. But yeah. So that's a thing that I do randomly. That's fun. Love the synthesizers. Yep. There's like that, the whole aesthetic from that show is just really, I don't know. It's really cool. I started to come over my stage fright and then failed miserably. No! What happened? I hope it wasn't anything bad. Is this Game of Thrones? I just got back. What? No. Oh god. Have you met any celebrities? Yeah, actually, which is pretty crazy because I don't, like, it doesn't feel like I have, but then when I like reminisce on my life, I'm like, wow, I've actually met a lot of people, which is just weird. Of course, I have like pictures all over my room. Of course, the biggest one in my life, of course, was Billy Joe from Green Day, which I don't know why we're like super bright right now, but I have to like move the picture around because it's like people watching on my computer and on Instagram. But yeah, this was in 2011, which was just crazy to me, and I still can't really believe this. Yeah, we have like a million copies of this picture all around the house. I had this one on my bureau. I have one on my desk here as well, and we have one framed in the living room. Just because it's just crazy. And the fact that it all happened because of the internet, because of YouTube, because of my Green Day medley. So that is crazy. And it also just goes to show how nice Billie Joe Armstrong is and how great Green Day are. They're just so nice. There are a lot of people out there that would not have, wanted to meet me, which, by the way, he wanted to meet me, which blows my mind. His wife was like, Billy would love to meet you. And I was like, okay. I gotta get back to Christmas decorating. LOL, 11. Miss you, girl. XOXO. Thanks for being here, Danica. So great to hear from you. I hope you're doing well. Miss you, Jill. If you're ever in Massachusetts or whatever, we're gonna have to catch up. We were roommates, guys. Me and Danica, we were roomies. Let's see. The music sounded like the Game of Thrones theme song. If Game of Thrones was set in the 80s. But how does the Game of Thrones theme song even go? I feel like it probably does have a motif that kind of does that. Da 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 da, right? That's the Game of Thrones one. But yeah, that's the biggest celebrity in my personal life that I've met. And probably my mom, the peanut gallery from the other room, chiming in for the people I've met. Yeah, back in the day, it was like Jonas Brothers, of course. Who else? Fall Out Boy. A few other people. Mostly all people in the music world or whatever. Are you ever getting married? That's random. No. I mean, I don't know. Not in the near future. Hopefully in the future, though. I definitely want to reproduce and then leave people behind. Hope you got your car well. We got a new car. Well, not new. It's 2011, but a family member gave us the car. Or lent us the car, like sold us the car. Whatever the language is. Yeah. Would you say if you had a favorite on The Voice? Yes, I have no problem saying that, but I have not actually been watching this season, so I'm bad. Um, I don't know. I think I saw an interview with Martinez a while ago, and someone had asked her, they were like, "Oh, have you been watching The Voice? Like, have you kept up with The Voice?" And she was like, when you're trying to be a singer, it doesn't really help to watch singing shows. And I was like, she has a point. Like, especially now, like it's just kind of like it's not really discouraging. It's just kind of like a constant reminder that there's like other people out there, like trying to do the same exact thing as you, and then you get in your head about everything because of that, and then you're comparing yourself to people, and then it's not good. So, but yeah, my voice just got real glottally right there, but yeah. Sound like a Kardashian. Yeah, I'm like so excited. I love how they always say they're excited in the most not excited voice known to man. I'm like really excited because we're going like to Disney World with the family and it's gonna be so nice. Hi, I'm French and I love your voice. Hi, thank you. That's really cool that you're French. I wish I knew how to speak French. Speaking of French, the last episode I reviewed of Even Stevens on my blog, the subplot had to do with one of the characters trying to learn French. And I thought it was really funny because there was a shot of him trying to learn French, and he was wearing the stereotypical black and white striped, like, French mime shirt. He had like a French flag pin. He had like a bowl of French fries, two Eiffel Tower statues, and a pile of French books. And he was just like sitting there in front of everything. And I was like it's a seance, as if he's trying to reach like French experts in the afterlife to try to help him learn French. I just thought it was kind of funny. I'm obsessed with My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark by Fall Out Boy. That's kind of funny, because that is from 2013, but that doesn't matter. It's still new Fall Out Boy, at least to me. I mean, that band, their careers totally split up as two different bands in my mind. But yeah. Dun, 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 boom. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I never know. And we got Walking Dead tonight, of course. So, don't know what's going on there. We only got one more week after this week. One more episode after tonight, which may be the worst episode of my life next week. We don't know yet. We will see. Can someone explain to me why girls like to wear makeup at the age of 13, 14, because I'm a 13-year-old girl and I never wear makeup and I have bad acne? Well, you know what? I'm going to say hats off to you, because yes, I've seen so many young girls that don't even look like young girls, and it's so worrisome to me. I remember when I went to this free Panic at the Disco show, there were so many like 12 and 13-year-old girls there, and I literally was so shocked because, 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, but I think when I went to this free show, it was about 10 years ago. It was last year, or 2015. I think, yeah, 2015, I think, was the free Panic show. So yeah, back then it was like exactly 10 years ago. I was a 12-year-old obsessed with Panic at the Disco, and I looked nothing like these girls, like nothing like them. Like, they had their raccoon eyeliner on. They had like long nails that were like done like flawlessly. They had, like a weird like shade of lipstick on. They had colored hair, and they like had their iPhones out, and they were just like, like freaking out over Brendan and like filming on their iPhones. I was like, I literally was just having such a weird experience. I was like, wow, so much has changed in 10 years because I looked like a normal, weird, ugly, gawky 12, 13-year-old 10 years ago. And these girls literally looked like Kylie Jenner if she were emo. And I'm just like, what? Like, I was really, really confused there, and a little upset. But do you like Little Mix? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind them. I used to be obsessed with that song. Mm-hmm. 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 Hey, baby, tell me your name. I got a fever for you. I just can't explain, but there's just one problem. I'm a bit old school when it comes to loving. I ain't chasing you. Ain't waiting, I'm on a roll. You got to let yourself go. I used to love that song. You know that I've been waiting for you. Don't leave me hanging all by myself. Cause I ain't looking at no one else. Looking at no one else. Looking at no one else. Hey. I used to know the choreography to that, I think. Because I just get in these moods where I'll just like really like a song, and then I'm like, I need to learn the choreography to this. Like if there's choreography, I'm like, I have to learn the choreography. So yeah. Speaking of learning choreography, remember I told you guys I edited that video of proof that the Chillin' Like a Villain dance from Descendants 2 works with any song? Well, I hadn't checked the video in a while, and it randomly jumped to like 1,200 views. So that's kind of exciting because I worked really hard on editing that. And I think it's a pretty cool video because it genuinely goes with every song ever. So check that out if you want. It's on Britney's side channel, which I upload random edits to and just other stuff that it doesn't really fit on any of my other channels. So yeah. And my Modern Family Titanic references video has like over 100,000 views over there. I don't know how that happened, but I guess apparently one of the guys in the video is on some show and that's like popular, so people are watching it because of him or something. I don't know. But yeah. I used to like Little Mix, but I've moved on to emo punk rock songs. Yeah, that usually happens. That happens to us. I don't even know what I listened to before I listened to like emo pop punk stuff when I was young. Like I listened to pretty much like the radio, and my mom would always play like old school R&B, which I've been listening to a lot more now again because she found this radio station here in Boston called 97.7, and they play like all old school R&B, and it's just been like taking me back to when I was a baby and like, you know, baby to like 10 years old, driving around with my mom, especially in the summertime. So yeah, so I've been listening to more of that because that's like the one thing she's had on the radio constantly. So then it's gotten me in the mood to listen to old R&B from like my generation's old R&B, which is like early 2000s R&B, which honestly is so different. It does sound a lot like the R&B from the late 80s and 90s. So yeah. That song, my personal favorite, one of my favorites. It's probably the wrong key though. What's it called? Congratulations, you have an amazing voice. Can't wait to hear the album. Thank you so much, Alejandra. I think Alejandra Vasquez. I don't know if I read that right. But thank you. I'm very excited for it to be finished. I cannot wait. 3LW, No More. That is the song. But I feel also really bad Um, oh, it starts there. Okay. I always feel bad about that song because poor Keely Williams has that lisp and then it became a meme. Like, I'm getting a little tired of your broken promises, looking at your page, seeing different numbers and numbers, call you on your phone, hanging with the fellas, I remember like the comments on the video were like, yeah, let's give the girl with the lisp the verse with all the S words, which is pretty much what they did. I feel so bad. But I guess like the meme is when she ends the verse and says, "Playa please." Playa please. God. But yeah, I love that song. Oh, you want no more, no more, baby, I'ma do right. And it's so weird, because on YouTube, the description of that music video says like more classic R&B here, and I was like, are you telling me right now that 3LW is already classic R&B? And then I realized that that song came out almost 20 years ago. So I was like, holy crap, like it kind of does like classify as like classic old school R&B at this point. Like that blew my mind. Like, cause that feels like my generation right there, you know? Like, wow. Let's see. Are you planning on making any music videos for songs on the album? I would love to. I don't know how I would go about getting that done. But yeah, I mean, I could even maybe possibly do it myself. Probably not. I mean, I have a nice enough camera. And, you know, I love to edit, and I would definitely love to edit my own video. So, I mean, maybe if I could get someone good enough to, you know, who's, I don't want to say competent enough to film it for me, because I'm very, not controlling, but if it's like my own video, I'm going to want to be like behind the camera, in front of the camera, and editing it like all at once, but I can't do that. So, you know, but I mean, we'll see. Like, cause I have some ideas, cause I definitely know what song I want to be like the single. Like, I know I already put out Wish You Had Me, but I decided to put that out just because you guys already knew that song. Like, that's a song I'd already posted a video of me like performing. So I figured that would be a cool one to post, to be like, here, like, this is what it's gonna sound like produced, like, as an idea for the album. But for like the actual like first single from it that you guys have not heard yet, I know what song I want that to be. And it's a song that it doesn't really have a story, but it's just kind of it's the song that I can see the most having a music video. And like I at least have an idea for at least one part of a verse, but I don't even know how I'd do that either, because I would need like 20 extras or something like that. And they would all have to sort of look like me. So I don't know how I'm ever going to actually do that. But if I ever am able to, yeah, I have a few ideas. But I don't know. I hope I'm able to, because I feel like that's really, really important. When you're doing an album like that, you know, you want to have some sort of product aside from just the album. You know, you want to be able to put out a visual companion to the song or whatever, because of course I've seen a lot of people kind of go viral, honestly, like on YouTube from their original songs and stuff. If there's, you know, if they have you know, a good music video to go with their song. And so I definitely want to try to do that. What did I just sing? I don't know. Brittany, you are so beautiful. Oh, thank you. I feel like you should listen to Christmas songs since it's December, but here I am listening to old school Avril. I do listen to Christmas songs in December, but of course I have to emo-fy it, and I listen to all the pop punk Christmas songs. So, you know, My Chemical Romance's cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You, Relient K's Christmas album. I feel like there are a lot more that I'm not thinking about. Fall Out Boy's cover of What's This from Nightmare Before Christmas. That's probably my personal favorite pop punk Christmas song. I just love it so much. What else? There are a few other ones. I made my mom a whole mix of pop punk. Like, we have a CD, and it's just like pop punk Christmas that I burned for her. So, hey Brittany, I changed to Instagram. LOL. Hey Jenna. Are you a fan of Courtney Love / Hole? I mean, I don't say I don't listen to them. But you know, she's all right. Yeah. I think she is an interesting part of music history with her connection to Kurt Cobain. So, anyway, Amanda Xavier is here on Instagram. Hello. What else is going on? We got like 19 minutes left. Isn't that a book? Isn't there a book called 19 Minutes? I think I remember that. I think it was about like a school shooting or something though. And it was like, a lot can happen in 19 minutes. It's the length of a TV show without commercials. It's whatever. I don't know, but I definitely remember that being a book. And I started reading it, but I never finished it. What's your favorite song from Melanie Martinez? I don't really know because I still haven't totally listened to the whole Crybaby album. But I really actually do like Mrs. Potato Head. As we were just saying about music videos, that's part of the reason why, because I really liked that music video. I thought it was really powerful. So that in turn made me really like the song. And that is a real thing. Like, especially in the early 2000s, like, music videos were life or death. Like, if you didn't have a good music video for your song, then, you know, you were dead in the water. Because, like, music videos were the most important thing ever. And I know there was definitely all through the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, music videos were king. Like, especially with TRL and MTV and everything. Like, if you needed to have a good music video, because you wanted to rank on TRL, you wanted to be played on MTV. So I feel like so many videos from back then were just so good. Like, you know what I mean? Just so good, creative. Of course, I think of a lot of the bands that I loved growing up, of course, like the I Write Sins Not Tragedies video. Come on. Classic video from the early 2000s right there. Won Video of the Year at the VMAs. Just like, so good. And that was like a thing, you know, Dance Dance, Fall Out Boy's music video. Classic. Like, that is a classic video from my generation. It, like, every time I watch that video, I get the feeling like that people from the 80s must get when they watch like iconic videos from their generation. Like, it just feels like, wow, this feels like a cultural thing that I'm watching right now. At this point, do you think the character that is rumored to die on Sunday will die? Because I'm so confused, because people have been giving me both answers. Yeah, I don't know. I have been living in my own little bubble where that is not going to happen. And so I'm just waiting to see, like everyone else. We will see what happens. Not looking forward to it. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but at the same time not, because I know it's going to be exciting and depressing at the same time. Like, I can't even explain it, because first of all, it's just because I don't know how I'm going to react, and that's part of the thing I do, is filming reactions, so I'm nervous about what the heck I'm going to end up like on film, because I have no idea. Obviously. So, because you know what I mean? Like, people can tell you that whoever is gonna die all they want, but until you actually see it happen, then that's a totally different story. Like, everyone basically knew that Glenn was gonna die. You know, it's in the comics. Clearly, that's something that was probably going to happen. But I was still in my head thinking, like, oh no, it might be someone else. And, you know, they killed Abraham first. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe they won't kill Glenn. And then they did. So, and just seeing it with your own eyes, it just always takes it to another level. You know what I mean? It's very disturbing. So I still literally, if you guys have seen that reaction video, like jumped up off the couch, bawled my eyes out, and Glenn wasn't even my favorite character. So if that's how I was like when Glenn died, I have no idea what's going to happen if, should I even say it? I'm not even going to say it. Industrial 910 said, love you and good night. Good night. Thank you for being here. All I'm asking for is if he go out, he better go out fighting, I swear to God. Honestly, though, like, if he just gets, like, a bite, or, like, if he got a bite in the last episode, where he was, like, acting really weird when he got up from the animal or whatever, if he suddenly realizes, like, oops, and just ends up just slowly dying or something like that, I'm gonna be like, are you kidding me? Or if he's just there and someone just like stabs him, which I've also heard as a rumor or something, like, I don't think anyone knows what's going on. That would be ridiculous. Like, he better be doing something very heroic. Like, you know, my mom said, like, you know, like saving Judith or like something like that, where it's just like, man, he was good. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I don't even know. I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. Not looking forward to it, but at the same time, also looking forward to it just because I can't really imagine them do this. So I'm just confused out of my mind about how this is ever, like, how they're even going to pull something like that off. And I just don't even. I'm just angry that they have legit given him no screen time this season and they're just gonna kill him. That's what I'm saying. It's like, they should have at least built him up a little bit, you know? Like, oh, like let's really give him time, you know, give him, you know, good stuff to do before he goes out, you know? It's just ridiculous. Your reaction videos are the best. I love all your videos. Forgive my English. I'm Brazilian. Your English is perfect. Do not apologize. But yeah, we will see what happens. I can't. But it's kind of funny though, because I'm always very stressed during Walking Dead season. Like, because, you know, from editing my reaction videos to just, like, the weeks go by so fast when it's on, that I honestly look forward to the breaks. I honestly am looking forward to it ending next week, so I can have some time to just clear my head there. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. How about covering Santa Baby for the holidays? That may be a good idea. I haven't, I've been deciding on a possible Christmas song. So thank you for the suggestion. But yeah, it was actually funny because I've actually been writing down my dreams, because my mom has started to journal her dreams as soon as she wakes up in the morning. So I was like, why don't I do that? Because some of my dreams are weird. So I was like, why don't I start doing that? So the other night, I'm in my head, obviously, about him getting killed off. We're talking about Carl, guys, by the way. Carl from The Walking Dead. I'm in my head about him being killed off or recast, which is just stupid. And so in my dream, I had this dream, and for some reason, a random redheaded girl was recast as Carl. I have no idea why in my dream, but it was like a redheaded, short-haired girl was recast as Carl for one episode, and then the next week it was another person recast as Carl, like some guy with short brown hair was suddenly playing Carl in the next episode, and I was like, this is so stupid. Look what they're doing. They're messing the whole thing up, and it was just ridiculous. I have no idea how your brain even comes up with this stuff. Let's see. My phone is getting like really, really hot. Must be taking a lot of energy to live stream. Ah! We got like 10 minutes left. Dang. Our conversations go by so fast, guys. Carl, Carla, then Carlo. Yeah, they just totally changed the character. Like, oh, by the way, guys, never mind. Like, Carl was always just this person. Oh, never mind. Now he's this person. Like, oh, God. Hey, Brittany, how was your weekend? My weekend has been good. Yeah, been on some stuff. Been editing a video for a foundation that I'm working with, where I might be traveling to London with them soon. So that's pretty cool. And I'm editing their promo video, sort of. So that's kind of fun. What else? I'm really excited for Chandler's new movie. He has a new movie? Oh yeah, I think I saw him say that like he had to cut his hair into a mullet. So that's not promising. I don't know. Unless they're going to have Carl have a mullet and be competing with Eugene, that does not sound promising. So, not looking forward to that. No, that's not good. Not good. Let's see. Tricks are for kids is on YouTube and says hi. Hello. Well, a mullet isn't too bad. They can use extensions in his hair. True that. Yeah, I didn't realize how TV can do that and stuff, because since I've just started watching Stranger Things, I followed like all the kids on Instagram. I feel so weird doing that, but like everyone follows them, I guess. So like I've gone to like all their accounts and like it says followed by literally almost everyone I'm following. So Noah Schnapp, who plays Will, one of his posts, he said like hair extensions or whatever, and I was like, what? Like that bowl cut is like part hair extensions? What's happening? Crazy. But yeah. My mom just sent a thumbs up. My mom's the best, guys. My water just made a weird noise. What should I have for dinner? I don't know. I've had like pasta like every night this week. Probably time to switch it up. Have you ever been to Canada? I feel like I probably have. Is Niagara Falls in Canada? Or is it in New York? Niagara Falls is in New York. Okay. But it's like right near Canada, right? Isn't it like right on the line? Or is it not? Maybe not. I'm probably totally wrong. My mom says, sing something Miranda, wink. My mom is crazy. What should I sing? I always just sing the same things. Don't need permission. That does the that's my mess. God is my witness. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, in and out, skin to skin. Oh my God. Don't you stop, boy. Something about you. That face, it's so funny because I don't think I look like her, but then I end up like making the faces and whatnot, and then I'm like, oh boy, I actually kind of look like her. What am I doing with my life? I have a headache in my nose. How is that even possible? But no, to answer your question, I don't think I've ever been to Canada then. And I actually don't even know if I've been to Niagara Falls. I feel like I have, but I probably might not have been. But yeah.
No, you haven't.
I haven't been to Canada. Okay, there goes my mom. She just told me, filled me in on my life there. Have not been to Canada. Oh. Anyway, um, something about you. Uh, so what's going on, guys? For our last 5 minutes, the home stretch here. Anything else that is going on that is pressing, a pressing issue? Don't need permission. Yes, permission. CHIN. Yep. I think it's so funny how she came up with her own pronunciations for for things like that. It's just so funny. Listic, permission, that's spicy, brunches. It's so funny. Reading anything right now? Nope. Well, I have actually. Let me see. I've been off. Um, I've been on and off with these books. Mainly this one. It's Titanic, Anatomy of a Blockbuster, which, what else would I be reading, obviously? And it's pretty much a bunch of essays, kind of, which is pretty interesting. It's written a little bit highbrow for my taste. Like, really, just the language they use is very, I don't know how to explain it, but it's been challenging my brain, I guess you could say. A lot of words here that I've never heard of in my life before that I then Google and I'm like, oh, okay, learned a new word. Yeah, these are like literally like Harvard grads or something that have written these things, so you can imagine. But yeah, it's been kind of interesting. Just different essays on different elements of the film and its relevancy in pop culture and in life and stuff like that. So it's been pretty interesting. As well as this one, which I have not started reading yet, but it's another Titanic book, The Complete Titanic, which says from the ship's earliest blueprints to the epic film. So basically covering everything there. So yeah. Got those on Amazon, I think. I got them on Amazon. So are you watching The Walking Dead tonight? We literally just had a conversation about this for like a long time. But yes, and I'm not going to be using a mirror this week, I don't think. I came up with another idea of a possibly quicker way to edit, and I'm going to test that out tonight. We'll see how that works. But yeah. All right. We literally have like 1 minute left. So should I use my last minute to wrap everything up? Don't need permission. I know, it's really fun to pronounce things like her, honestly. You look fabulous. Thank you. Are you going to go live again? I go live every Sunday, sometime between 4 and 6. Yeah. So usually around 4:30 is when I usually go live. I'm not even watching The Walking Dead tonight. Yeah, I know, but I feel contractually obliged to watch it every week, So yeah. But, who's this person on YouTube here? Harry Berto says, hi, love you. Hello, thank you for being here. But yeah, guys, so I guess we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching, especially those of you who hopped in on Instagram. Yeah, this was my very first Instagram live stream. Maybe I'll do more of these more often. And yeah, so thank you guys. I will see you next week. All right, bye. Ah. Ending the Instagram video. Now ending the YouNow YouTube video. All right, guys. Bye.